Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is General Hospital Edition. All right, guys, let's just jump right into this. Today is Friday. Yay! December the 9th, 2022. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one an 8. Was it an 8, Nikki? Yeah, I like most of the people on here. So let's get into it. We see Finn and Elizabeth. Child, Finn is telling Elizabeth, I have went to Windermere and something going on there. Nicholas, he not telling the truth. I think Esme there. Whether he knows it or he doesn't know it, she's there. And so Elizabeth is trying to, get him off the case. And they do talk about, her dad and everything that going on with his wife. He doesn't want to talk about it. But anyways, he's just telling her that he knows there's more to the story than what Nicholas is telling. So she finally gets him to kind of let it go. They're about to leave because he's keeps saying he wants to go to Windermere or he wants to go to Jordan. He wants to find out the truth. And I'm like, Finn, I don't know why I don't like Finn, but this is one of the reasons. Like, let it go. He's always so involved in Elizabeth's life. So then we see where they're about to leave, right? And he doubles back because he forgets something. And she said, wait. And it's her pill bottle and the prenatal vitamins. He said, I also saw one of these bottles. And Nicholas, are you pregnant? And then the next episode, we see he going to be questioning her. What's going on? Tell me what. I'm willing to go to Windermere. And I'm like, boy, leave this girl alone. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know, child. Like that's what one of the things I don't like about the soap sometimes is the men just I'm hero and I'm gonna find out. Well, I can kind of understand what he's saying because girl, we're supposed to be dating. We're supposed to be doing something. I don't know what they're doing anymore. But so I need to know if you're pregnant. But why but that whole threatening her, I'm gonna go to Windermere and find the answers and all that. Girl, tell this man you pregnant about Nicholas and let it go. You're not, but we all know she's not. But if you're not gonna tell what you know about Nicholas, then cover up, child. Oh, this is my couple right here. Even though they're not a couple, baby, Heather Weber is the right type of insane for me. She is hilarious to me. She is so funny. I don't know. It's just so funny to just watch her in this role. She does such a great job. The woman who's playing Heather, and I'm glad, like, because she was on Bold and the Beautiful, and so I'm glad to see she came over to General Hospital and she's actually getting some parts. Okay, so she goes in there with Ryan. She tells him, I know you, Richie boy. And she calls her Hazel, right? So she says, I know you, Richie boy. You're not paralyzed. I know you just lullabying everybody and then you're going to attack. And so then he was like, you know me so well, Hazel. And she was like, I knew it. I knew you weren't paralyzed and all of that. You could speak. So he's talking to her and he's telling her everything about they're reminiscing about their past. And I said, this is Esme's mama. Because he said she was a firecracker. Because they made us think it was Felicia. And sometimes I think they write these storylines and then they'll say, let's go this direction. I honestly do. I honestly think because sometimes they'll write a storyline and then what they're writing about never comes. Like, remember when Felicia was supposed to be finding out who Maggie was and Esme's whole background, she and Sam, and then nothing ever came of that. But now all of a sudden Ryan is talking, and he told because Heather says she left him, and she says sometimes she wonders what would have happened to them had she not left. Because I guess she had to go. And he says, you owe me twice. And she was like, what do you mean by that? And he says, I know that when you left me, you had a baby. So maybe Heather hid the baby away, trying to keep the baby away, Esme away from Ryan, but some kind of way he found it. And then, of course, he's talking about Esme being pregnant. So I guess on the next episode, they show him telling her that. So I guess she's going to have to find out where Esme is and where their grandbaby is because Nicholas got her on lockdown. But anyway, so they finally revealed that Heather Weber is Esme's mother, which we all said that, but y'all threw us off trying to make it be Felicia. But it is what it is, child. So then we see Rory and Trina. Baby, yeah, on yesterday's episode when Trina was eating that chocolate cake. And Rory said, I love you. And she said, pardon? Trina had me wrong. I said, girl, put that fork down and listen to this man. He said, I love you. He said it loud. And so around this time, Spencer and them come in, right? And they hear all this. So Rory trying to talk to Trina and just tell her how he feels, and he gives her, her gift and everything. I'm not gonna even hold you. I don't remember what that gift was. Y'all tell me in the comments because I cannot. I said in the end when she got up, and that was a cute little dress she had on. Trina looked cute. When she got up, I said, girl, what was the gift? I can't remember. But anyways, he gives her a cute little gift, I guess, because she said it was nice. And so Rory comes up, right? Because I mean, not Rory, Spencer comes up because y'all remember he got the little doves up in his that his uncle gave him. And so they're all talking, right? Because she was like, Rory? Because I mean, Spencer, because Rory is sitting there pouring out his heart to Trina, and she can't focus anymore because Spencer's standing over Rory's shoulder. He can't see him. But anyway, so Spencer's just like, yeah, I'm released. And she said, how is this possible? And Rory was like, what's going on here? You're ruining my moment. And he said, you know how it is when you got money. I got the mayor and then and I'm a Castadine. And Roy said, you talking about Mayor Collins help get you out? He says, when you have money, you don't reveal those type of secrets. That's what Spencer says. Baby, Spencer is a jerk and I love it. But anyways, they're talking, right? And as they're going, Spencer's going through everything about how he could possibly get out. Victor lets him know because he was good behavior, he was able to get out on an early release, and he came on home. And because Trina was like, I thought it was supposed to be weeks from now, he was like, no, I'm here. And so once that happens, Spencer says, well, I didn't want to interrupt your evening. I'll go ahead and go. And then Rory gets a call, so he has to step out. So when he steps out, he gets off the phone. And Victor told Spencer, go over there and talk to Trina. This was before. He tells her, go over there and talk to Trina, because if you're a Cassadine, you want what you want. You don't have to, nobody stands in your way. So when Rory gets a phone call, Victor goes out, and I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, Rory is not intimidated, but he was like, yeah, that's good that you're all on the up and everything. But Rory's not intimidated by you, Victor, so you can say whatever you want to say. He likes Trina, and he gonna like Trina. It don't have nothing to do with, and I knew, Sandy, we knew that Victor wanted Ava. Yeah, I knew it. You couldn't wait for you trying to get her away from although no, I like Ava with Nicholas. I'm sorry, Victor. I like Ava with Nicholas. I don't want her with you. So, but anyways, we knew that. I knew that he wanted her, and I'll talk about it at the end. But anyways, Roy just like, I ain't paying attention to you. You can't do nothing. So Spencer goes over and he talks to Trina, and she was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I just want to talk to you real quick. So they sit down and they chitty chat about him being out, and how he's happy for her. And she says, with her and Rory, she says, yeah, he says, I came in to, if I had known you were going to be here with Rory, and it was a special occasion, he declared his love. She said, it's not what it looks like. I said, girl. And he said, no, Trina, now stop that. Because he said, a man takes you to the best restaurant in town, give brings you a gift and declares his love to you. It is what it looks like. He feels a certain way with you, and he's happy for her. He just tells her, I want you to be happy and everything. And then Rory comes up, and Spencer gets up and leave, and then Rory and Trina talk, and she tells him, next time we won't be interrupted. But he has to go because he got a call from Jordan and he has to leave. And she said, next time we won't be interrupted, and we can enjoy our romantic moment and everything. And then she get up, and that's when I saw her little cute dress. Trina was real cute on what she had on and everything. And so they leave. They kiss and they leave, and Spencer goes to the bathroom because he tells Victor that Trina's happy and he's not gonna mess that up. And Victor takes, the two little doves that Cyrus had made. He takes. Oh, also, when they were talking, Rory had said, Cyrus is your uncle? Like, yes, this boy is all kind of ways connected. Anyways, let's move on because we see Nina on the phone with Sonny. And she's talking about, Donna has got so much energy, but she knows she's gonna be leaving soon. So the Pilar has cooked for her, and then she and Sonny something for the Metro Court. And he was like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna be home soon." And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be here waiting on you." I said, "Okay, it's cute, let's go." So then we see Jocelyn comes over and she was like, tells Nina, "What are you doing here?" And Nina was like, "I mean, that's my man. It's my man's place. I can be here." And so Nina and Jocelyn talk and she says, I'm here to pick, like, what are you doing here? She said, "I'm here to pick up Donna." And Nina tells her, "Okay, Donna's eating right now, and when Sonny gets in to tell her goodbye, she can leave." And Jocelyn is all like, "Oh, leave it to Sonny to let someone else be taking care of Donna. Leave her with his girlfriend." And and I said, "Jocelyn, stop!" Like, oh. It has gotten to the point where this little girl works my last nerve. Like, all these kids be left with somebody, to be quite honest with you. Carly to be leaving her children because Carly and everybody business, so she be leaving them kids with people too. Like, Sonny is not the only one. But anyways, child, um, she says, Jocelyn tells Nina, "I was under the impression you couldn't be around Donna." And she says, "Oh, girl, that rules have changed. So whatever." And she says, "You have resentment towards me, Jocelyn. I can feel it." And Jocelyn said, I'm happy you got Sonny away from my mom. You did what all the other girlfriends couldn't do." And she said, "You implied that there's going to be a line after me." And she says, "You said it, not me." I said, "Okay, Jocelyn, you want to be an adult. Talk to her like she's an adult, Nina." But Nina not. Boy, she be getting on my nerves with that. But anyway, so Jocelyn is just like, you're a long line in the girlfriends, and I will be sure to tell my mom that you were around Donna. And Nina's just like, "Okay, fine." Like, tell her. She said, "So it's still having round two. Why don't we both just go to our corners and leave it at that?" And so Jocelyn she keeps going on about how she's not mad at Nina. And then Nina tells Jocelyn, she says, because I'm not finna hold you much longer on this. She says, "Listen, I know you don't understand this because Jocelyn is young." She said, "But the only thing I regret is lying to myself, keeping Sonny away and lying to myself, because she was trying to deny that she had these feelings for Sonny when she knew that she did, and that was the reason why she kept him away and everything." And she said, "But you can't understand that." And then Jocelyn started thinking about her feelings that she has for Dex and how she lied to herself about those feelings as well. And she said, she tells Nina, "I'm nothing like you." And Nina said, "Girl, didn't know who said you were like me? What are you talking about?" And because Jocelyn told on herself, because I said the same thing. I've been telling y'all the same thing when I record these videos. Because child, General Hospital make me go in and out. Don't show me Anna Nim. I don't want to see it. Anna, Valentine, all that. I don't care. Portia, mm-mm, child. I don't want to see it. But anyways, she says, "I'm nothing like you." And so Nina was like, "Nobody's accusing you of being me." She said, I'm just saying you were deceitful, and I'm not deceitful like you, and I'm this." And Nina says, "No one would say you were deceitful or any of those things." She said, "Actually, you're honest to a fault. You could dial some of that honesty back or whatever." And then so Jocelyn getting all riled up that I said, "Nina, don't do this." You know you my girl, but you gotta stop. She said, "How's Cameron doing?" I said, girl." Jocelyn said, "I ain't none of your business." Ooh, child. Then we go over here to Sonny and Dex, and Sonny gonna pull out a gun, and he told Dex, I used to work for Joe, and I had to make Joe looked out for me, and I was making mistakes that could have left a trail back to not only me but to Joe, because he said I had to go back and clean up your mess with Heather Webber. Well, he didn't tell him Heather Webber, but I love that scene with Sonny and Heather Webber. It was a good scene to me. She said, "You know what? I don't think I saw what I saw." I said, "That's right, Heather. That's right." I love that scene between those two. And they need to do more, not too many more, but just a few every now and then. But anyways, y'all, So he's talking to Dex, and he gives Dex. I'm not gonna hold you long. He gives Dex a gun, and he tells him, I just want you to protection when I go into this meeting. And I said, all right, Sonny, that's gonna be your downfall. You supposed to be able to trust. So then Sonny goes home with Dex, and I guess Dex was gonna have dinner with them. So Sonny goes in, and they see Jocelyn, and he's like, "What you doing here?" Jocelyn see Dex, and she like, I just came to pick up Donna. I said, wait a minute, where all the smoke you had earlier? She ain't had that same one or whatever. You wasn't talking all that about Sonny had my mother twisted in knots. I said, girl, y'all be acting like Carly was a saint when she wasn't. Y'all need to stop it. But anyways, she goes to get Donna, and then Dex says, I'm gonna go ahead and go out because I'm not gonna eat. And Miss Nina says, okay, well, because she was like, do I need to make another plate for Dex? And Dex, when Dex says that, she was like, okay, have a good evening, Dex. And he was like, thank you, Mrs. Freeze. But he just sits out of there. And Sonny was like, what's going on? And she said, he was like, you and Jocelyn, in here, and y'all didn't have a World War III. And she said, no, she got other stuff on my mind. Now that's when you got right, Nina. That's when you got right, but don't you say nothing. Y'all, that was General Hospital today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will be going live tonight, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. It is the weekend. Be safe, be blessed, and enjoy yourselves on this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for another episode of What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.